Wrestling Talk now presents Big Red, JLB, Kid Crazy.
How's everyone doing on a Tuesday afternoon? This is WTN. I'm Big Red, and I'm with JLB.
Whoop! That
How
was
are
a
you?
good save.
Very good, and you, my friend.
Not bad, not bad. This is Survivor Series recap.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought I was going to be a little bit more angry, but it was a okay-ish pay-per-view
it was
for
it.
WWE.
It was decent.
Yeah,
It was decent.
definitely decent. So, let's I guess let's kind of break it down. What was kind of your go-to match? I guess like your
To me, the women stole the show, as in Charlotte and Becky.
Charlotte and Becky. Yeah, no, for sure. That was yeah. I mean, that was a good match. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I just didn't think there was necessarily a whole lot of wrestling. It was more maybe because of the storyline that really got you involved. But
And that outfit, let me tell you.
Becky's,
Yeah,
yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of her onesie scenario. Different. I'll give her that.
very
But
different. Very Britney.
very well. It's very WandaVision, actually.
One division.
Yes, it's from WandaVision. So, yeah, no, cool, different. I don't think she's gonna wear that one ever again. I think she even said it on Twitter that this was the first and last time.
Mm.
Because I mean, the thing keeps going. I guess.
Well, we saw a lot happening over there in that area.
Yeah, that's it, man. Especially so.
I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, how's she gonna move with that?
That's it. That's it. She did it though. She did a good job. She ended up pinning Flair 1, 2, 3 with a little
Yeah.
roll up, holding on to the ropes. I don't know if it was necessarily so. They obviously hate each other and all that, so that's still there. But I don't know if any of it was necessarily a shoot. It seemed like what they had planned was planned, but they also made it seem at some points that like they were getting aggravated at each other. So at this point, I just can't tell. Which I guess is the point.
Right.
Because it probably was a shoot, and then they made it into a storyline, you know?
Right.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I would probably go for me personally, probably the main event for me. I would say is more so better than the Charlotte Becky, but Charlotte Becky is definitely a close second for sure.
It's not the golden egg.
No, definitely not the golden egg. That Jesus. And then how they even ended that on Raw was the most stupidest thing in the world. Not that I was expecting much to begin with
Right.
of how they were going to end it, but man.
Of all people.
And then just to not have The Rock show up.
Right.
Doing all this promotion and all this. Very ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. I was just like,
Sure.
okay, sure. Rock 25. Imagine if The Undertaker, when they did the 30-year anniversary, if he didn't show up. Just, 30 years of Undertaker, and then he just doesn't show. Felt a little stupid for me. I don't know. I wasn't.
No, I agree with you. At least, like, you cannot tell me you don't have 2 or 3 minutes for a little video package message or something. Like, at least that.
At
Nothing.
least, yeah. But no.
Nothing.
Impact.
Zilch. Nada.
Impact did more. Exactly.
Impact did more. Yeah, he for Ken Shamrock, right? Didn't you do something for Ken?
Jesus, I don't know what name you just said.
Ken Shamrock?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I know. You said it really quick. I'm like,
yeah,
oh, okay. It's that.
yeah. Um,
Um,
did you
yeah.
enjoy? Did you enjoy the 5-on-5 on both?
So I I was like kind of off and on with the women's. Like I went to lie on the couch off and on.
Mhm.
Apparently, I missed a good match. Men's match was pretty decent. I did like the stronghold between Lashley and McIntyre. They're still kind of
Yeah.
building that up there. I enjoyed that. KO leaving was hilarious, I guess, in the sense that Seth Rollins was the one that did that last year too
Mhm.
on them. Yeah, but it was a fun match. It was definitely the 5-on-5s were definitely better than what I expected
Yeah,
going
I agree.
into the thing. So
I agree 100%.
there is that. So I definitely didn't mind that. Team Raw, I think, wins like 4-1.
Which is surprising to me, but
I mean, doesn't matter really.
no,
Doesn't necessarily matter.
zilch
Zilch.
doesn't. It's
I mean,
like
why the battle royale was even a
uh,
Raw SmackDown thing didn't even make sense either.
right.
It's only one person winning. Like, oh, it's gonna be one brand, but
But what I don't understand is why was there a Pizza Hut? 'Cause I think I missed something there.
no. Pizza. They were promoting. Pizza Hut was promoting, so that's what that was. So like KFC promoted, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Pizza Hut, same ordeal. That's what they were doing. They were promoting. Yeah.
that's sad. That's
Why?
really sad. Well, because why you have to promote on a battle royal? Like, why
They
you
always do that
promoting?
though.
I know, but like, I find it, I don't know, lame.
Well, I mean, they made it kind of interesting with the Street Profits coming out, and then
Yeah,
R-Truth coming in with a piece of pizza, and then Otis was eating one. Oh, so they tried to make it a little bit interesting. How you're gonna promote Pizza Hut in New York might
that
have
too.
been a different story.
True.
But I
This is
mean, at
true.
the same time, it's for the fans. It's not for anyone in New York per se, right? So, um, yeah, I mean, whatever. That was what it was. That was probably the worst match of the night, just because the battle royale. I mean, like,
Yeah.
um,
You're still doing
no,
your 3 hour sleep, aren't you?
no, man, I've been sleeping like all day. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay. It's the weather.
It's the weather. That's it.
Okay. I was gonna ask you something. The tag. I enjoyed the tag. I was surprisingly enjoyed the tag match.
Usos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a fun match. That was a good match.
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, I had no problems with it. I just don't necessarily care for RK Bro, or I guess just Riddle at this point because Randy Orton wasn't even there. Like he just came to do the RKO and that was it. Like
But I'm surprised that they made RKO win. RKO Bro. I thought the Usos were gonna win. Because isn't it, if I'm not mistaken, their third loss as a tag?
I don't think it I don't know. I don't think it necessarily matters though. Just because it's Survivor Series, it's a brand on brand
Right,
thing.
right, right.
But yeah, and I think they're trying to build up Riddle when he came out on Raw as Randy Orton was hilarious.
Yes. I was kind of like that was good actually. That was very entertaining.
That was very entertaining, absolutely. But no, it was a fun match. Not it was good. It was all right. It was no like Lucha Brothers versus FDR or anything
Oh
like
no.
that. But it
Not
was
even, it's not even on the same quality.
yeah. But it was a fun match. It was definitely a fun match. Let's check here. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? So yeah, we had the whole egg fiasco.
There was the priest and Shinsuke.
Yes. So why they had? I don't know how you put your two of your titles on the pre-show, but
You
they
sh-
done did it.
I thought there was. I didn't even know there was a pre-show. Well, just always a pre-show. But like, if you have to put a match, you put the battle royal. You don't put like the two titles.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to promote Pizza Hut, right? So
So
Pizza Hut goes over Damian Priest and Shinsuke. Apparently,
So
that's
Pizza Hut is more important than your U.S. and Intercontinental title.
Do you not know Vince McMahon?
No, I don't know who Vince McMahon is.
But yeah, no, that was a great match too. We finally see Damian Priest kind of make a little heel turn,
Which is okay. I'm okay with.
I'm fine with him. His face is kind of trash, so
I
I'm
love
okay
Boom.
with that.
Broom. What's Boom? Boom, right?
Not Boom.
It's a Boom.
It's Moogs, Boogs.
Boogs. Yeah, sorry. I always call him Booms. I really like Boogs. He entertains me.
Yeah, no, he's great. With the whole guitar thing, that's
Yeah.
always fun. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah, no, I just don't know why they had that at the pre-show. You could have. I mean, it was technically long. It finished at what 11:45 or something.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, you were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to bed." But yeah, it finished around like 11:45.
Yeah.
So it was. Yeah, it was still a bit long, but at the same time, again, yeah, you could have just put the Battle Royale pre-show.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, and I don't know why you have your pre-show at an hour. You honestly could put your pre-show at half an hour, freaking have them talk and recap for 10 minutes, have a match, have them talk and recap again for another 5, and then boom, your pre-show is done. It's I don't know. I guess maybe just to get you ready, but I don't know how much you want to hear of Booker T and Jerry the King and.
Well, I enjoy Kayla. I really like Kayla. I think she does a great job.
Yeah. I bet you
do.
enjoy her analysis of the wrestling.
I really enjoy her. Like I really.
Yeah, no, she's good. She's good. Me personally, she's no Renee Young, but she's still a good time. What?
Well, she's not. You're right, but
yeah, but I mean, she does good. I mean, compared to all those other idiots,
I like her better than Charlie.
I don't think Charlie. But was Charlie ever on the panel?
Yeah,
she was. Okay, I don't.
Not as often, but I think she did like a bit when Renee left.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't count because she was regularly just an interviewer anyways, and then she was just put there, so it was a little bit different. But no, she does. What's her name?
Kayla Braxton.
She does. Right. Yes, she does great though. She's good at it. She knows what she's talking about. She knows how to like sway away from the guys' stupid comments and go back into business. Because you have to do that when you have people like JBL and Booker T and the King.
So you don't like you don't like them? Bradshaw and Booker T and the King?
Look, I don't mind their stupidity. It's just when you keep doing the stupidity every single time, it's like you're catering to 5-year-old children. And I'm just like, guys, I am done. Like, what the fuck is wrong here? Like,
it's not that bad.
It's bad. It's bad.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
It diminishes your product because you're talking like an idiot and you're saying all these stupid things. The King is like, "Oh, I'm gonna say Roman's gonna win because I don't want him to take my crown. We know how he doesn't like for anyone else to have a crown." Like, I don't know. I can't. There's some good jokes in between. They're all their stupidity, but they get washed away because of all their stupidity. So kudos to Kayla for holding it down. And I guess Rosenberg is like, he's okay. He gets kind of annoying too, but I think I'm a little bit biased because he's on Hot 97, like a rap radio station. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, like I'm a little bit biased there. I like him on that. So, but yeah, that's pre-show panel.
Mhm.
What do we? I feel like we're missing matches though.
No, there was only 6.
Charlotte Becky,
Mm-hmm.
the tag match,
Mm-hmm.
the men's Survivor Series,
The Women's Survivor
the
Series.
women's Survivor Series.
Roman and Big E.
That's 5.
And the pre-show. 6.
No, I feel like there's 6 on the main card. No, hold on.
There were 5. Why is there always a debate when it were us two?
Oh, it's just because I don't believe you have to take that. No, I don't know. Let me just
Check.
because I'm just checking my wrestling pool thing, right? I figured should
Yes.
definitely have them on there. So
Is there a progress with that?
Big E, Omos team, Rollins team, okay, Liv. Damn. Okay.
Thank you.
That's it. They didn't do necessarily anything with I do like how they gave Liv a
Push.
little push there because I think she was the only one that I think she was the one that eliminated everybody.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I gotta watch that again though. I gotta watch
Yeah.
the women's match because they apparently Liv. I don't know if she eliminated everybody from the other team and it was just left with Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that wouldn't make any sense because she was on Bianca's team. But either way, I think it also, and Shotzi being the last person on the other side, at least it gave her a little.
They're actually making.
A little notoriety. They're making. We see that she's a bit crazy and so on. So they're giving us that a bit more sort of ordeal.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Morgan's going to be the next champion? Because if she beats Becky,
I don't think so. Unfortunately, I would like to see it. She's just not there yet.
how long does it take? What plan is she? Is she taking the Dana Brooke
I don't
plan?
know.
Like,
well, I don't know. Dana Brooke is all happy because she won the fucking 24/7 championship.
it's the only time she has won.
I still wouldn't be happy. I'd be like, don't give me this piece of shit. Give me a title. You might as well just not give me a title at all. Like at this rate, like this is like what do you call it when you're not first, second, or third, but you get a participation award. You know what I mean? When you give me the 24/7 championship, that's what you're doing. You're giving me a participation award.
There's a
like,
lot
I'm
of them.
sorry. Just, like, come on. And then she even said something on, and I think I even wrote on her Facebook, and I'm just like, listen, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, like, the first gold you should be getting shouldn't be a 24/7 championship. This doesn't define your career. This does nothing for your career.
They should really take that title out. Like,
yeah, it's stupid. But whatever. It gives Vince like to have at least 8, 9, 10 people doing that, and the booking team doesn't have to worry about.
Well, there's also another thing that they do very well, and that's releasing people.
Gotta remind me again. I don't want to be reminded of this scenario. I feel like all the people that we saw when Vince came out of the limo is going to be released next week. I feel like that's what I was seeing, and that's a cryptic joke that Vince is playing.
I don't think they're gonna release R-Truth.
Except R-Truth. I feel like R-Truth is a lifer. He's gonna stay there. Vince likes him too much.
Hall of Famer, baby.
The Devlin, he could be in the Hall of. Maybe he'll put little because Vince is stupid with his jokes. Maybe he'll put little Jimmy in the Hall of Fame.
Little Jimmy. I love
little Jimmy's coming back.
He's so cute.
I know. Only if we could see him every so often.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that was it. It was surprising. Like, I know my other wrestling guys were, or just Casey was giving me a hard time because, like, so how come this one wasn't overwhelming for you? And I'm like, listen, because there is some garbage in between, and I can relax. You know what I mean? Like between even the battle royale wasn't actually that bad necessarily. It was better than some other battle royales that we probably seen that the WWE has put on.
Right.
But I mean, they give you breaks, and then of course they're vignettes, right? They do those really well, and that wastes a lot of time. So I get a break, I get to calm down, I get to sit down, I get to have a glass of water or a coffee or whatever have you. Whereas AEW, it's just nonstop. Boom, 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 boom.
I
boom,
guess
boom,
because
boom, boom, boom.
if you want to put it, yes, you're right. I guess if you put it in the sense that WWE is more entertaining, mint, and AEW is more straight of only wrestling. I guess I don't
It's
know.
not what I was referring to at all. No, not the entertainment factor. I'm just saying WWE has a lot more pauses and a lot more garbage in between their decent
Pauses.
matches. That's totally up. I don't want you to get me to misconstrue. Maybe WWE is more entertaining. No,
No, I'm
never
not
would I
saying.
say that.
No, I'm not saying more entertaining. What I
Mm.
meant is that more in the sector of entertainment, as in because AEW is mostly like all wrestling. Like they call their product pro wrestling, as in WWE is calling. My God, am I making you that complicated? Okay, I'll just shut up.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
Hot diggity damn. No, no. You were definitely making it more complicated than it has to be. The whole. No, I'm not saying it was entertainment. I'm saying that it's a form of entertainment. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? No, it's basically just because WWE has a lot more garbage in between, and so therefore we get to relax. Whereas AEW, it's just nonstop. If anything, AEW is the one that's pure entertainment and pure wrestling, and so on and so forth.
But I could
yeah.
I could tell you that I was very very happy that it was Austin Theory that took the egg. Because if it was Roman, and then the storyline for The Rock to come was because of that egg. Ah,
I think people would be okay with it though.
I wouldn't. Like
Come on,
you
you
have
wouldn't care at that point. You wouldn't care, right? When you hear "if you
no.
smell," you would then you wouldn't give a
Okay,
shit.
yes, I would jump, but you have the story. The story you have the story in front of you. You don't need an egg. Like you have
Well,
the
no, because at
biggest.
the end of the day, I still think that's what it would have kind of been. Because that would have been fine enough to kind of just bring The Rock in anyways. And then The Rock would be like, what are you disrespecting me, Roman? Da 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 da. You know, we're family. We're the bloodline. You've taken this concept of a bloodline and you've made it your own thing, blah, 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 blah. Right? And now I hear you want to go into Hollywood like your cousin. You know what I mean? You make it a whole thing, make it about the bloodline again. You can do that, no problem. And then he can even say, this egg represents loyalty, honor, respect, which are none of the things, Roman, that you currently possess. You're not the head of the table. You're just the head of, I don't know, something Rock would say that is funny.
Jabroni
You know, I'll give you that. Fine. That was a little teeny tiny funny. Jabroniville could kind of work. Feel like you'd go a little bit more vulgar, but absolutely. Yeah, and I mean at least that, or the fact that we had no one show up. Brock, they said he was not suspended anymore. Brock didn't show up. I'm like, okay, we're not going to get The Rock because this is looking like they're promoting a lot too much garbage, and we're just not going to get him. Maybe Brock is going to show up after the Roman match. Nope, no Brock, no Rock, no nothing. Just leave us disappointed. Great main event, but yeah, I don't know. This pay-per-view for me is like 3.
You're being nice.
2.5 out of 5.
I could go with that. It was like having
maybe a 3, like hitting a 3. Like it's a soft 3.
It's a soft 3. It was just
Soft 3. Just
3.
it's slightly there. It's like a hard 2.8.
It's like the leftover of the peanut butter. You know, you're just scraping.
Just scraping. That's it. You know, like yeah, like it was like I mean, for their last pay-per-view, it was good. It wasn't their best pay-per-view.
No,
definitely not better than Full Gear.
No,
Full Gear, I think, takes the cake
100%
year
at the moment. Well, for the year.
The year.
Yeah.
I mean, there
or
was another
November.
one that apparently did really good. I don't know. I don't remember. All Out, I guess, or something was probably pretty decent too.
Hmm.
But either way, great pay per view for Full Gear. This was at least halfway decent to end off the year. We'll see what day one gives us.
Well, we know what that's going to be about.
Do we?
Well,
What?
day one, the ones, Roman, Usos, ones.
Why would they be about Roman and the Usos because of ones?
Because they're the ones in day one, since day one.
I'm not going with that. That's a you thing. You can. I'm gonna make sure I keep that portion of this podcast, shine it up real nice, and take it out for when we talk about the day
Okay.
one pay per view. Because I'm curious. That would be. It's an interesting concept. I think it just might be. Dare I say they do a rebrand? They do another draft.
No.
I won't put it past them. It's day one. We start all over. New beginnings. But I don't know. We'll see. At this point I really don't care.
Well, it is
to
on.
be frank with you.
It's on New Year's Day, so
It's on New Year's Day. So no, but that's what I mean. It could be we're revamping everything. At this point though, it is gonna be quite difficult to do a few recaps and stuff like that because I feel like I'm gonna make a point to not watch Raw and SmackDown and literally just watch the pay-per-views. I will still get my notifications and stuff like that through reports and all that, but I am not wasting 3 hours and 2 hours of my day of my week anymore.
But why do you watch it in full when you could just record? And
But even that, I find when I record and I fast forward,
it doesn't go fast enough.
It doesn't go fast enough. I just feel like I waste too much time. I watched a 15-minute recap of SmackDown, and I felt that was too long.
That's saying something, peeps. That's saying something.
You know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god! Like, give me a 5-minute recap, and I'm done. Just tell me what happened, and then tell me what maybe match I should go see or something. What match was like the match of the night? Because at the end of the day, what happened at Survivor Series made no sense. This whole Raw and SmackDown thing just has to stop. It doesn't do it anymore. For the Survivor Series matches, I think you should go back to the whole heel versus face, almost like they used to have back in the day.
I think they should just stop the two brands. Like, I never enjoy it. Like,
well, I mean, no, this one was all right. It's just I'm done with. Just you gotta change it up a bit. You gotta change it up. Maybe don't make it about two brands. Maybe make it about faces versus heels. So you have you have Big E and McIntyre on one team.
someone said release 81 wrestlers or buy 100 million egg.
Yeah, so
Kinda
keep
funny.
in mind for a lot of people mentioning that rumor, that egg was actually given to Vince by The Rock. So he didn't actually.
Was it true? It was really true. He did give that to Vince.
Yes, because he got it off the.
Okay. I wasn't. I thought it was a shoot.
Because that's off the movie Red Notice, right? There's 3 eggs, Cleopatra's eggs, and da 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 da. So The Rock gave Vince one off of the thing. No, I could see why people might think Vince would be stupid crazy to release 81 people to buy a crazy stupid expensive egg. It does seem down his aisle, but The Rock actually gifted him that egg. From what I know and what I've read, that seems to be the most truest thing that's been said so far. But no, he didn't release 81 wrestlers to buy a golden egg. That's no bueno. It's not true. It's not valid. And yeah. But he still managed to ruin a perfectly decent storyline. And I don't know how the egg went anywhere when, you had a security guard watching your office So it's amazing how your egg just vanished, and Austin Theory was able to get in and get out of the office at the same time with the egg. So
Anything's possible in the World Wrestling Entertainment.
it's a very valid point. But yeah, so I think I am making that point. I am ending the wrestling pool after day one as well. No longer doing it. I originally started the wrestling pool because I wanted to enjoy wrestling again. What is he saying?
It's a it's kid crazy, and it was a joke to show the storyline. It's not the most intelligent idea.
Oh, snap. Kid Crazy. Sorry. It just says Facebook user, bro. My bad. But yeah.
Oh, it's kid. Oh, I was like, oh, it's. Oh,
Yeah. Um, and what was I saying? Yeah, so that's it. I think I'm just kind of done with their nonsensical storylines
mhm,
and their randomness of just what they do on a week to week basis.
mhm. All good.
All good, guys.
Uh,
Much love.
Same here, brother.
Yeah, same here, bro. Keep it up. We'll
Yeah,
see you on
you-
Thursday. It's amazing how you did the preview with him and without me, and then you did the review with me and without him. It's a nice little change up.
We'll do what we can.
We do what we can. That's fair. Yeah, and apologies for that. I my friend just called me like that. I haven't seen him since the pandemic started.
It's okay. It's all
And so I
good.
was like, oh, okay. So I said, fuck it, I gotta go. Can't
We're happy to know you have friends.
I know, right? Thank you. Thank you. It's good to have friends. It's good to be loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, look, it was a decent Survivor Series being decent doesn't necessarily mean it was great. It's just decent for what they currently have been putting on, which, you know, is right next to hot garbage. So, you know,
But what do you think? Besides the writers, because it's the writers that write the stories,
right.
is there anything else that you don't like?
Well, it's the writers and Vince, though, right? Because it's the writers
Well,
writing a
right.
bunch of stuff to give to Vince. Vince says, no, 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 no. Vince either rewrites it or says what he wants, or Vince gets the writers to rewrite something again, and then it ends up being at the last minute. There, you can't plan anything because Vince probably gives like very minimal things, says, hey guys, make Raw hop in, get this here, get that there, get that there.
Mhm.
And then I guess Vince doesn't say how he wants them to get there. So the writers are just writing. And then Vince is like, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. So it's just unorganized. It's an unorganized organization. Huh?
Touche.
Huh? 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 And if the writers and the boss isn't on the same page, how do you expect the wrestlers and everybody like that to be motivated and to do what they need to on the show? At this rate, I honestly feel it's just like everybody is just there just to collect a paycheck and that's it, because there's no way you can be motivated, especially when you have a bunch of people bouncing that just randomly like that, so Scotty Too Hottie just recently left,
Yeah.
saying that he's told himself that he wasn't just going to be there for a paycheck. And now he's at that point where he feels that way. He big upped the NXT brand when Triple H was taking care of it. So that's pretty dope on that end. Just goes to show you that Vince thinking that NXT was a failure is not legitimate. And Vince's overall thinking about wrestling is no longer legitimate. So yeah, that's it. I just think I'm kind of just done. I did watch a little bit of Raw here and there. I thank God I did, because I did see the Seth Rollins thing, and then I tweeted that like crazy, got a bunch of retweets and likes and all that. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And that was interesting to watch. But yeah, at this point, there's no point. At this point, there's no point.
Well, you make perfectly sense. So I
I
guess
do what I can.
we just cover AEW.
No, look, well, we'll cover it because I'm sure one of you guys is going to be watching Raw or SmackDown or whatever. And we're going to be hearing stuff anyways. At the end of the day, though, if we don't hear anything, yeah, we can just talk more about AEW. We can just say what we maybe liked on Raw and SmackDown, which is going to be probably very minimal. Like, I don't want to completely leave them off the dust, but at the end of the day, if you don't give me anything to talk about, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like, you're it's just the same old crap. Even this week we saw I feel like there was like 3 matches that we saw were pretty much the same. Like I feel like I saw who did like RK Bro fought who?
When?
I feel like on Raw.
Um. Uh.
Don't tell me the Street Profit. No.
Yes.
Street Profit. Oh. Who would have thunk it?
Right.
I think we saw that 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Let's see. Who else do we got here? Okay,
yeah, I understand. It's
it's
recycling hot garbage.
Just the same crap over and over, and then it's like Otis and what's his face,
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Sorry, Gabriel, you're a great, phenomenal wrestler. Should never say you what's his face. Versus I don't know. Versus who do they usually fight? They usually fight the Dirty Dogs or whatever. It's just the same crap, and then. Yeah, you had title changes for the women's.
Do we really care about that?
I mean, I'm just saying, it's something. You have Carmella and freaking Zelina.
No.
Who are
Queen.
Excuse me. Carmella and Queen Zelina, who are the new tag team champions, and they took it off Rhea and freaking
Cross.
Like, I mean, you weren't using them to begin with, so I get why you took it off of them. But these 2 women are freaking phenomenal, bro. Like,
Xena and Carmella?
You shut your face. You know damn well I'm talking about Rhea Ripley and Cross. Okay. Don't bullshit a bullshitter here, okay?
Don't bullshit a bullshit.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter. Can't do that. No bueno.
No bueno.
And that's it. So there's no more pay-per-views left. I mean, we do have War Games technically for NXT,
and that's gonna be entertaining.
And that could be fun. It's different brand, different roster almost.
Well, Kid Crazy told me that he's really getting into NXT. I'm trying.
Okay.
But I can't.
Why?
It's the announcing team. I can't.
Isn't it the same announcing team?
Yes, that's why I don't like it.
Oh, you couldn't even get it with it when it was Triple H's NXT?
No.
Oh.
Since
okay.
Morano left,
oh, wow.
When he left, NXT died.
You missed some good NXTs.
No, I've been watching it, but I don't get into it. Like, I'm not like, even like Raw. I used to like John Smith. I think that's his name, John Smith. But
yeah, I the announcing. I don't know. I just maybe I'll start getting into NXT. I'll watch NXT, Dynamite, and Rampage. That will be my wrestling for the week. That's not too shabby.
Even Rampage, the announcing team sucks.
I'm used to it now, especially if you have Jericho there. And
there's I don't know where I saw it, but there was a episode of AEW that we saw Xavier without a mask.
Say that again. Sorry, I just read a breaking news. My bad.
Do you see what I have to deal with, people? I said there was an episode, I don't know where, that I saw Xavier without a mask.
Xavier.
Xavier. The guy with the mask on AEW. What's his name?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. I don't know why I say Xavier. Excalibur. Yeah. Sorry, Excel. Yeah, but the way
Yeah, but he wasn't on Rampage without a mask on.
I don't know but it was like they were on, but they thought the camera was not on him, and he took off the mask, and when he saw he was on the mask, he tried to put it back on fast.
No, I mean that wasn't on TV though.
I don't know where it was, but yeah, I think no, it wasn't on TV. It was on some social media stuff.
Oh, okay, but that's different. So you're gonna not watch Rampage because of that? Is that
No, 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 no. I don't care. But but Stark, no, I can't do Stark.
no? Stark's annoying. I agree with that. I'm not a fan of Stark.
I love Jericho. I like. He's funny.
Jericho's good. Taz, I don't even mind every so
I
often.
like
Like,
Taz.
all right, fine.
If Taz is being Taz, I like it. But if he's Taz being like the heel Taz, no.
Yeah, that's fair. And then yeah, I don't know, but I mean that's some good wrestling. I mean NXT's what, an hour or 2 hours? 2 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. I have Rampage for an hour. That's 3, and then I have Dynamite for another 2. That's 5 hours of wrestling a week. That is not too shabby.
And I've been missing Rampage like 3 weeks in a row.
Oh Jesus Christ! You've been missing some good.
I know, but it's at 10 o'clock, and then I can't make it till 10.
PVR it. Don't give me.
It doesn't record.
Right, because it's on TSN.
Or else I will be watching on Saturday morning with my coffee and my toast, but I don't.
Coffee and my toast. That's a valid point, good sir. Can't you watch it on the app later on? I believe you can.
I tried. It doesn't show up anymore.
I'll.
It only shows Dynamite.
Oh, it doesn't show. By the way, were you following that Gabby Petito case?
The what?
Don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
About the shooting?
Gabby Petito and her boyfriend there and so on. The shooting.
Okay, you're not talking about the young.
Her.
You're not talking about the young kid.
No. I'm not talking about a Montreal thing. This is something that happened in Wyoming.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea. Okay, so let's check here. If we go to watch...
Back to WTN wrestling.
Yes. If we go to watch,
it doesn't show.
Say features. Wouldn't be under must see. I feel like must see would show way too much other garbage. Hey, they show Philly 1. Yay. Damn, why wouldn't you just offer it all the time then? That makes no sense. What if I search for it? No bueno?
No bueno.
Damn. What kind of bull bananas is this?
And then you wonder why that Rampage has low viewership. We have
nothing to do with that. Stop it.
Oh yes, we do. We can't even see it. You have people like me who work early in the morning and cannot stay up.
We have nothing to do with the ratings that we see. That whoever reports whatever. So don't try to twist your own nipple there. This has nothing to do with Raw. Okay.
I don't want to twist my nipple.
No, not Raw. You're Canadian. Canadian viewers. All the viewerships that they're showing are American viewership, so this wouldn't affect us anyways, or them. But doesn't matter. TNT is still happy with the ratings anyways. So
as long as they're like, see, that's how much hot crap WWE is. They were talking about AEW on a WWE Survivor Series rundown. We haven't make it over an hour.
That's it. No, hey, AEW. There you go.
Yeah, but it's on Rampage. It's not gonna show
Dynamite. Rampage, November 19th.
Shut up.
Voila.
Okay, but on the application or online?
On the application.
How did you get that?
So if you go to leagues.
Yes.
Once you should. If you go to leagues, you just find you go to there's an AEW one.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Voila! Hey, look at this guy. Let's get this guy over there. What does that say? Oh, Rampage, November 19th.
Wait, it's loading.
What What's loading? Nothing's loading. I have to click on it.
No, my
Oh,
phone.
your phone's loading. My bad.
Leagues.
Yeah. And boom,
AEW.
commercials happening. I'm wondering if I can get other.
But see, like, I get, I get, I don't get the only
Oh, bro, and
rampage,
they have all the rampages.
dude.
Yeah, the last rampage you'll see there, for some reason, is in August.
Oh, November 19th.
But they have the November 9th. I think they're finally starting to put them up because you are most likely right. In September, on October, it doesn't look like they had any of the rampages
Right.
to keep going. So, yeah, I guess they finally smartened up and realized, oh, crap. Yeah, I don't know what made them do that, but at least now they're showing it. So there you go. You have no excuses to watch Rampage now with your freaking
Good.
coffee and toast in the morning on a
And
Saturday.
sometimes bacon and eggs, depending how
Bacon
I
and
feel.
eggs. Nice.
Mm.
Yeah. So that is your Survivor Series recap. Saw bacon and eggs because it's too late for that. Decent pay per view. 2.8. Soft 3 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And I guess we'll see what happens on day one and see if there's any releases before that. Yeah, I guess we'll wait till NXT Takeover War Games. That should be fun.
When is that?
December 5th, I believe.
Okay.
So next week, I guess.
No.
Week after.
Oh, next week.
Already,
next
week. We're already like the 23rd, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
So next week.
We're a month away from Christmas.
Hey. Yeah. So NXT War Games on the 5th. That should be fun. Survivor Series was a soft 3 out of 5. Not better than Full Gear because you just can't. It's nonsensical to say such a stupidity of a statement.
The only people that could be AEW is AEW at the moment.
That's a valid point. At the moment, absolutely true. And that's it. Was there anything else you wanted to break down?
No, Senor.
Senor, fair enough. Yeah, so that's it. So thank you guys once again for watching us in the afternoon. So it might be, we've heard that it does help some of you guys who aren't available later at night, even though it's 7. People are doing other stuff, I guess. So thank you for tuning in. And we will definitely still see you on Thursday at 7, though, for a week recap. You guys, I'll just go off of what you're saying. I did watch Raw this week, so I guess I'll know a little of what's going on, and I'll be watching Dynamite. So there is that. 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. We'll keep you posted. The 3 boys, the gang, will be back together again, and it should be a good time. On behalf of, first of all, of course, you guys should follow us as we are kind of everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. It's at WTN Wrestling, or I believe one of our pages is at WTN.
Well, mine's at Big Red _WTN.
Is his personal is at Big Red what?
_WTN. It's right there underneath my name.
My bad. We're almost done. I'm not paying attention to things anymore. Let me just run it off. It's your boy JLB at JLB420. And of course, Real Talk Radio is the brand, a whole bunch of other stuff, anchor.fm/RTR. We will catch you on Thursday for a little weekly recap. Hopefully it's an exciting one. Maybe we see some more fans jump on stage. Maybe we don't. I don't want the wrestlers to get hurt. But it might be fun to talk about. So tune in on Thursday and see what we talk about, as it will be the gang back together again. Until then, guys, ciao for now.